Welcome to episode 5. This is Ty's Wrestling World. It is time for my flashback review. It is WWF In Your House 13, labeled as the Final Four. Commentators for the show were the legendary duo of Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. We start off the show with Wild Man Marc Mero with the Sable versus one half of the New Rockers, Lee Cassidy. Marc Mero wins via Wall of Fame, which is his version of the Shooting Star Press. Rated this match 2 stars, which I was very disappointed because I always thought Wild Man Marc Mero was a great wrestler. I thought he was really good in the ring for a mid-carder. He was a really good mid-carder. I always liked him as the Intercontinental Champion. Lee Cassidy, Al Snow, I thought was a decent wrestler. I never thought it could be a mid-card champion. I just never. He was a lower card champion, hardcore champion, I believe. I don't know if he had a title in BCW. He might have, but I can't remember. But just a very boring opener. I didn't care for the match at all. 2 stars. Next match of the night, we had a team of Flash Funk, Bart, Gunn, and Goldust, who recently turned face, against the Nation of Domination, Farouk, Crush, and Savio Vega. Nation of Domination wins, rate 2 stars. Another match that was boring. This match was filled with botches. It seemed like none of the 6 guys knew what they were doing in the ring. A Nation of Domination, Farouk carried the majority of this match. Savio Vega was decent. Crush was alright. I liked some of Crush's work. Goldust was good at this time, but he was not using this match a lot. Flash Funk is a really good underrated wrestler. And Bart Gunn, I always thought didn't really deserve to be in WWE. I just never thought he was any good. I just thought in the Smoking Guns, Billy Gunn carried him. Another match with 2 stars, just a bad way to open the show. But this match would save it. Rocky Maivia defending his Intercontinental title for his Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Rocky Maivia had won it 3 days prior on a Thursday Raw against Hunter. Rocky Maivia wins via a back suplex and retains his Intercontinental title. I rate this match 3 stars. The first actually good match of the night. Back in this day, the Intercontinental title meant a lot. I wish it still had the same meaning, but it doesn't. We had great matches for the Intercontinental title. And Rocky Maivia, The Rock, whatever you want to call him, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley is Triple H, always had good matches against each other. I never watched a bad match between these two. They've always put on a great show. They have so much chemistry in the ring. It's amazing. After the match, Goldust would come out and try to attack Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and we saw a milestone. The first time we saw China, when she choked out Marlena. So this pay-per-view does have significance. The debut of China. So there you go. There. The match itself at 3 stars. Good match. Next match was the British Bulldog and Owen Hart defending their tag team titles. They've been champions for like 5 or 6 months now against a great tag team, very underrated tag team of Doug Furnas and Phillip. Doug Furnas and Phillip win by disqualification, but British Bulldog and Owen Hart retain the tag team titles. I rate this match 2.5 stars. This match could have been 3 stars if they had a better ending. I just thought the disqualification was a bad ending to have in this match. I would have said had the titles changed hands in this pay-per-view. I just felt British Bulldog and Hart, British Bulldog was kind of turning face in a way, a little bit doing face things, and Owen Hart was a heel. It was, it felt like this would have been the perfect time of Owen Hart turn on Bulldog, or Bulldog turn on Owen, and have the new tag team champions. This is not like the ending of the match whatsoever. Next, we had the main event. A couple weeks prior, Shawn Michaels, who was a champion, won the pay-per-view, won the title after Royal Rumble against Psycho Sid, would do the whole "I lost my smile" speech, the famous speech, and he would vacate the title. So we would have a fatal 4-way elimination match for the title. Vader with Paul Bearer versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, the winner of the 1997 Royal Rumble, versus The Undertaker versus Bret Hart. Stone Cold was eliminated by Bret Hart, Vader by The Undertaker, Undertaker by Bret Hart. Bret Hart would win his 3rd WWF title. I give this match a rating of 3.5 stars. The match of the night. We saw Vader got his eyes busted up pretty good. Action was everywhere. This is about a 25-minute match. I thought they did it really well. The outcome, I probably would have had Undertaker win this because no one WrestleMania Undertaker faced Stanko Sandy. Just couldn't have done that. But I see why they did it. It was, and this pay-per-view gets a rating of 3 stars. Pay-per-view was decent. What really, the Intercontinental title match and the WWF title match saved the show. Could have been better. A tag team title match could have had a better ending. It could have come up with a better opener. 6-minute tag match could have been better if it was for the botches. But thank you for watching. I think my next review is WrestleMania 13. Not quite sure, but make sure you check out that. And make sure you check out my Night of Champions review on Sunday night. Hope you guys enjoy that. Have a good night.